Okay, nothing exciting has happened. I'm just like speedrunning story stuff to get to AR-15, because that's like when exciting stuff happens. Um, However, I thought of something, because Jean and D-Luke were just talking about how they both had pet tortoises, right? I was thinking, like, how many Mondstadt kids had pet tortoises? Like, did Eula have a pet tortoise? Um, did did Amber have a pet tortoise? Um, did did Mika and Huffman have pet tortoises? I, I can't get that until I have Geo Traveler. Anyway, um, and then I was thinking, like, so do only rich kids get tortoises? Because I was thinking, what if Timmy is only like really attached to the birds because his single mom can't afford to buy him a tortoise, and all the kids at school make fun of him because having a tortoise like shows that you have money, um, and he does not. And so he's really embarrassed about it, and so he's like super attached to his fucking birds because he's like, my mommy can't buy me a tortoise. I just think that's really funny to think about. So hello everyone. We have just reached AR-15, which means that we get. I got these from checking in at Hoyle Lab. But anyway, we've reached AR-15, which means that we can ascend our characters, which is very nice. So I am gonna head over and do that, and then I get wishes from that. So I need to get Valberries for these ladies, and I need to um, run over and get the lotuses for her. But um, I do have some wishes, which is nice. I'm not gonna go do a ritual. I'm just gonna do my wishes. Hopefully we get a 4-star. We probably will not. And oh yay, 4-star. And it's a Dragon's Bane. I guess that's good on Zhongling. I feel like the craftable one would be better for her. But I don't know, I'll take it. I'll take a Dragon's Bane. It's not the bane of my existence, but I'm shy. It's really dumb, I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I will check back in when I can do more. It is another day. I'm being attacked. um, I just unlocked this domain last night before I went to bed, and so that's nice. Now I can level up weapons. I basically logged on because I saw leaks. And sorry, I was trying to turn down the volume and I accidentally turned down the brightness and then I got distracted. Anyway, this morning I saw some leaks, and leaks, illegal, whatever, but I don't really care if they're illegal because they're very helpful to me. And we've learned some new things about Kaveh. First of all, he supposedly uses the dendrohypostasis, which is very relieving to me, because that's something I can get to without having to do story, because something I was really, really worried about is I only want to do the Mondstadt story without him, and that's just because I want to, like, unlock the fucking, the event that I started the account now so I could do it. I want to do everything else with Kaveh, but if his boss or regional materials are locked behind Sumeru quests, that is a lot of quests, and basically that's the whole game that I would have to do without him. And so, luckily, he uses boss materials I can get to. Perhaps a bigger problem is he's using new regional specialty from, like, a new area that's coming out. However, usually, unless it's in Inazuma, you can usually get to the new areas without doing quest and pick up materials. So that's my hope, is that I'll be able to just like farm those materials. And if I can't, then I guess we're doing the entire game with a level 40 Kaveh. And we're just gonna have to live with that. Because once I get him, he is not coming off the party. And so that also gives us a new goal. We're gonna try to get to Sumeru and start farming the Dendrohypostasis when we can. When we're not, like, trying to level up characters we need to progress right now, like Sucrose. But yeah, we are gonna be doing that. Other fun leaks is that our man doesn't hold his claymore. He basically like floats it around him like a catalyst. And I love that. I think it's so good. And I think it fits him so well. I always, like, when I heard that he was a claymore, I was like, what do you mean he's a claymore? That man has never picked up anything heavy besides, like, his fucking briefcase. And it turns out I was right. He he holds onto his briefcase instead of doing his claymore attacks. So I love that. I think it is so fitting for his character, and I think that they think it's a really cool idea. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover. So there's a chance he's going to be on Baiju's banner, which is good, because we're going to have to pull a lot on whatever banner Kaveh is on, because I want to get as many of him as possible. And if he's on Baiju's banner, unless the other character is a better Kaveh support somehow, we're going to pull for Baiju as well, because I can use Baiju as a support. We can have Dendro Resonance, and we can, like, according to his kit, he's just, like, a good all-around support character. Like, he was built for that, and so we're gonna have this 5-star supporting our 6-star Kaveh. Updates on the account. I got to AR... I didn't get to AR-16 yet. I did finish the part of the Mondstadt quest that has... I finished the part of the Mondstadt quest where you go up to the cliff and Duvall attacks Venti and all that stuff. I'm AR locked out of the next part of the quest. So right now I'm just, like, doing general stuff. I'm gonna do some of these quests today, probably. It's a lot of quests. Gonna do that quickly. And I also might venture over to Liyue a little bit. I level up Lisa and Noelle. I got some Valberries. So I have 2 more standard wishes that I'm just gonna do right now, because I like wishing. Even when it gives me jack shit. Actually, no. I thought that was a Thrilling Tales for a second, and I was like, ooh, more Thrilling Tales for when I get Barbara, but no. And nothing. Yay. We have enough for one of these. And let's do that. And once again, it's nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep farming. and doing my quests, keep progressing, and I will film again if there's anything that is like notable happening. And I missed all those crystal flies because I'm bad at this game. Hi gamers, that is gay with a Y. So I got frustrated and I started using Kaya because basically we don't have like a good mate. Oh my god, Baron Bunny like exploded right. Amber, stop! Stop it! Anyway, the game doesn't really give us a good main DPS except for Kaya. Like I was hoping I'd get official or something in my starter pulls just so that I could have like someone to use that is like kind of a decent damage dealer. I know you can build Lisa to deal damage, but I was struggling with that because obviously I'm AR-17. I did hit AR-17. So I don't really have any like artifacts or a Widsith or anything. So the best option early game when you don't have another damage dealer is Kaya, Harbinger of Dawn, Berserker, all attack stats. So that's what we're running right now as a main DPS until we get someone else, because I want to challenge myself, but I don't want to challenge myself that much. I'm not that much of a masochist. So I just wanted to give that update and tell you all that I have failed one of my only roles. I promise I'm not a total weakling. Like, but the main part of this is to use Kaveh as our main when we get Kaveh, and we don't have Kaveh yet. Because he's not out. So until we do, I'm just gonna do what I need to progress through Mondstadt and the Windbloom event to get his Claymore. Hi all, so we got to AR-18 and we're about to go and do the next, I think the final part of the Mondstadt Archon quest. Yeah, it is the final part. And after that, we will have Windbloom unlocked, which is really exciting. And then if we also grind out AR and we get to AR-20, shouldn't be too hard because we're at AR-18 right now and these early ones are pretty fast. We'll be able to level up our world and go to the Spiral Abyss, which is nice.
The Abyss Order.
I love D-Luke.
Even the underground.
Okay, so he's the weakest Archon among the 7. Does he, like, not know about Nahita's situation? I mean, I guess he probably wouldn't. But, like, does he know anything about what's going on in Sumeru? Every time I think about Venti, I have more questions than I have answers.
Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
D-Luke is like, I'm always ready to fight. I remember when this was so scary. The first time I did it, it was so scary. I was like, I am gonna die. I'm gonna get fucked up by this quest. Like, I leveled up all my characters as much as I could, but because I, like, hadn't played the game very much, I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to be doing. So I was just like, yeah, here you go. And I got them all to, like, a decent level with, like, bad artifacts, because I didn't understand artifacts. And then, like, it wasn't even that hard. Like, it was a little scary, but it wasn't that hard. And now I go to the Dvalin fight, and I'm like, this is gonna be a fucking cakewalk. Unless it's not, and it's gonna be embarrassing for me. And you all can laugh at me. Woo! Stormterror's lair! You're not entirely useless. God, Paimon's so mean sometimes.
You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
Thanks, bitch. Fuck you. When you're in the middle of the Stormterror quest, you're about to go fight Stormterror, but you have full resin, so you need to go do this. Let's just go do this.
Thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt.
I wish we could actually hear Venti sing in this game, because like whenever Venti quote unquote sings,
how are you feeling today?
there's like the whole thing.
Prepared and fully confident that
yeah, you like hear the background music and you see the text on the screen, but you don't actually hear his voice. And we know like Venti's, at least Venti's English VA can sing. Like, she's put out covers. She put out a cover as Venti singing Soldier Poet King, which was really cute. I'm pretty sure she was like in a Venti cosplay, which is adorable. I get to do this like fun mini game that we never get to do again. I like just holding the button and spamming. Bitch. Don't you fly away from me. Where is this? Like, where are we? Because it's like we're flying away from Stormterror's lair, but then we actually do the battle in Stormterror's lair. I never thought about that. Like, that's... Where are we? I go zoom. I go whee. Woo. Ah! Okay. Shotgun Aether. We go. I did it! That wasn't bad at all. I didn't even come close to dying. I'm proud because I was like so overconfident before. I was like, yeah, Stormterror is easy, and then I was like, oh no, what if he's not? I've probably talked so much about how much I love D-Luke in this series already. God, but I love him. I love how he like angstily sits on the back of Stormterror and it's just like, I'm angsty.
Wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
When I brought you in, you're welcome.
Well, you probably would if Baron Bunny was more useful.
Doesn't mean I don't.
Fuck you, Timmy. I'm so mean. Kaya. Okay, I'm glad I started filming again, because Kaya.
Greetings. May I take
Because he's about to say his line that is like...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, the handsome
So
Mr.
you do
Kaya.
feel something for me. Thinking can be an arduous task.
Why is Paimon so mean to Kaya? Why does she hate Kaya so much? It's because Paimon's gay, I think. Because, like, Paimon is always like, oh, this pretty lady! I love smelling good-smelling ladies! And then whenever, like, a male character is, like, kind of flirtatious, Paimon's like, shut the fuck up, Kaya! Get the fuck away from me! You're weird!
The situation is that
Mondstadt tells this
Mommy?
God.
Mommy? I'm sad she's dead, because
Don't you dare speak back
Mommy.
to me.
Mommy. Alrighty, so I just finished the Mondstadt Archon quest. Hi Venti. And I am 500 EXP basically away from fucking whatchamacallit, AR-20. So I'm gonna go get some AR from doing my commissions, and I will check back in at AR-20.